So I usually do a tail collection update video at the end of every year, kind of more like the beginning of the next year, let's be real, where I recap like all my mermaid stuff that I've gotten in the past year, which includes like tails, tops, mermaid tails especially, monofins, wigs, swimsuits, but I didn't really get a lot of stuff this past year. So 2025 was a little bit of a light year in terms of content for me, and I'm sorry about that. I was a struggling student, and then I went right from being a overworked, overtired student, boom, into working at the Walt Disney Company, at Walt Disney World, which was really fun, but I had no free time. I made like one video when I was there, and I shot a little bit of content when I was in Florida. I haven't edited any of it yet. And then I went right back into school, into the worst semester of my life. I was taking 8 classes. 8 classes. It was so much fun. And then, yeah, I had a little Christmas break where I went to Mexico and I went to Mexico and I laid down and I drank tequila. And that's all I did. We did go to like two cenotes. Barely did any content there because I was just like so tired. And then, you know, right back into semester 4. And I just finished my midterms, now I'm on my spring break, and I was like, I have stuff that I need to do, including content creation. And someone left a comment on one of my videos saying, hey, can you do a tail collection update? And I went, well, I didn't get anything last year, really. I got a new Gap wrap, I got a crown thing, I got like one necklace. Bro, I don't even think I got anything from Shop Vancouver Mermaid. It was a very late year for me, because I had no money. And I'm also, the money that I am making, I'm saving up for something very, very big, which is why I haven't really gotten a lot of tails and stuff in the last number of years. So I thought, I've actually sold some stuff off. So I thought that I would do like a full inventory thing of just like what I have, just like what we have here, ready to go. So I think, can I do a poll? Add. Yes, a poll. Okay. Oh my gosh, 17! Super good! That's a lot of classes. Yes, it is. Oh, it sure is. Okay. What to look at first? Tails or monofins? So, you guys, let us know in the poll. Should I look at tails first or monofins? Let me know in the chat. Alright, I'm gonna hide that because I can see the chat in my other things. I'm also doing a thing where I'm doing a vertical live stream at the same time, but it's really strange because I'm on my phone and it's the horizontal live stream, so I don't know if that's working. Maybe if I go to my shorts feed? I don't know how any of this works. Live shorts? This is so strange. Anyways, okay, looks like we got 50% tails. Well, that's interesting, it's not showing. Oh, there we go. 50% tails, 50% monofins. So, someone says, monofins, I'm looking to buy a new one but can't decide. Ooh, I love these kind of questions. I would love to help you. I haven't actually counted how many tails. Oh, shoot! I have a monofin drying in the bathroom. Alright, decide amongst yourselves. It's not actually drying. It's not actually drying, I just haven't put it away. Okay, this is also... It's been a hot minute, glad to hear your lovely voice again. I know, I am so sorry that I've been, like, so gone. Again, it's been a year. It's been a time. It's been a good year, but I am... Yeah, haven't had a lot of extra bandwidth to do any more things in front of the computer. I have so much stuff I need to get done even in this next week. I have to finish a business consulting project. I have to apply for jobs. It's, yeah. And then I've got a couple videos in the works that I'm really close to being done. Like, I've been chipping away at this one video, and hopefully I'll have it done. But it's been such a hard video to edit that, yeah, I don't know. You guys will see when it's up, that it's, like, slightly different than my normal content. And it was really hard to figure out how to make it work. So you guys let me know if you like it. If so, I can try and make more, but it's been a pain to edit. Just, I'm like, why did I do it this way? Anywho, okay. It looks like we got monofins as the winner. So we're gonna do all my monofins. Now, I'm wondering, nah, I'm not going to do it in chronological order. I'm not really going to do it in a big order. So I'm just going to pull them out. I've got my monofin stack tower thing here. And I'm just going to kind of yap about them in a... Just going to yap about them in whatever order I see fit. And I think the order that I see fit is going to be just like beginner to pro. So yeah, I'm going to do... I mean, there's not really such a thing as a pro monofin. I think I'm going to do beginner... Yeah, I'm going to do kids, beginner, advanced, and garbage. Those are going to be our 3 categories. 4 categories. So kids, beginner, advanced, garbage. Oh my god. Oh, I haven't touched this one in years. This is also just like a good reminder for me about what I have. You know, I'm also considering selling off some of my items, but I need like a really good inventory of them. And you know, can't. So, okay, kids monofins. I have 2. I also teach kids how to be mermaids, which is really fun. So this one. This is the Finis Mermaid Monofin. I got it, I think it was 2020. They were doing a giveaway on their Instagram. Yay! And I won, which was really exciting. So I got this one. It actually fits on my feet just barely. It is pink and purple and has these little rubber bumpers. This is what the back looks like. It has drainage holes that look like little scales. And this is such a cute one. It's a lot better than their old kids monofin. If anyone remembers, it kind of, yeah, it has a more natural shape to it. It's a really soft plastic, rubbery foot pockets. It's got grip on the bottom, and the straps are pretty decent. It's just these, like, three or four holes. They're a little bit of a pain to finagle back on, but I do like it a lot. I think it's just called the Finis Kids Mermaid Monofin, and it's sparkly, too. That's what I like about this. But I barely use it because it's for children, and I don't teach kids to mermaid a lot. I do it, but not a lot. So that's this one. And then the other kids monofin, I guess I did technically get a monofin this year. This is the Linden Kids monofin, which is, like, it's a little more stiff than the Finis one, but just as cute. It has Velcro foot straps that are kind of like a goggle, so they allow a little bit more freedom, but I think that they might fall off a little bit more. They also have this hook in the middle, which is neat, so you can pop it all the way off. I don't want it though. Also grips on the bottom, little drainage holes on the back here. It's completely rubberized around the sides, which I really like about the Linden, so if you bonk it against something, it'll hurt a little bit, but not a lot. Super rubbery at the end here. Yeah, it's like way more flexible than the adult one, it seems. Like, it seems like it's a little bit softer. So, this one's cute. I like it a lot. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. There is a monofin that is still in my car, but I will talk about it. Okay, so that is monofin number 2. Okay, now we're going to go into the beginners. And this is a monofin that I have... Do I have 2 or 3 of them? I think I may have sold one, but I used to have 3. Yeah. But no, here's the 3rd one. Okay, so... This is the Two Tails monofin. It's inside this Two Tails tail, which I'll talk about later. Shallow, Peyton. This monofin, a kind of garble. It is made to go inside the Two Tails tails. It's got kind of like this notch in the center. It's made of this plastic, kind of like a polypropylene, I think. It's got a neoprene cover, and then you put your feet into these holes, and it doesn't have a lot of, like, support against the ankle, so I find it falls off a lot. And it's such a flexible plastic that I find when you kick really hard, it bends and kind of stays bent, which is weird. Yeah, not an amazing monofin. It's got, again, these, like, straps, at least, so your feet are secure, but it's not great. I got all 3 of these in the year of our Lord 2016, end of 2016. And I barely use them. Even when I'm, like, teaching beginners and stuff, people are like, wow, this is kind of bad. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I know. So yeah, that's for five. 5 monofins. Okay. Now time for beginner-friendly monofins. This is my FinFun Monofin Pro. This is, like, the model before, or the iteration before the one that they currently have for sale. And it's not Garbo. It's better than the Two Tails one. It's a great beginner one. It is super light. It's buoyant, so you're not going to get weighed down by it. It has this squishy material on the side to make it suck a little bit less when you stab someone. I still have a hole totally in this one I need to repair. This one is in dire need of repairs. It has foot socks that are made of spandex almost attached to the neoprene cover, which I hate. This is my least favorite feature of the FinFuns. Because it stretches out, so I actually need to hem this because I was using this to help some beginners, and yeah, I like freaking followed off someone's feet. So, it's super fun. But I like it nonetheless, and I think it's a great monofin for someone who's beginning. Just this one is out of commission right now. So that is the FinFun. And then I have not one, but 2 of the FinFun Advanced Monofin Pro. One a pod member gave to me, because she's like, yeah, so this one was the one that I got. When did I get this one? Yeah, I got my FinFun original one. I think I got it in 2017, and then this one I probably got in like 2019, 2020, something like that. I don't know if I ordered it or if I won it. It's pros and cons. It's a little bit stiffer than the FinFun. It has this... It's hard to see, but it's basically they cut a hole into the monofin. They also added a little, like, grippy pad on the bottom. And then they sewed it in between the holes. So basically it's kind of like there's a little channel for where both your feet go to keep them more in place. That being said, this thing ripped and I had to, like, sew it and glue it back down because there's no way that you can freaking fix this. You can't even, like, pull off the cover unless you snip it off. But yeah, it's, like, actually impossible to replace the cover, which with the other monofins you can. So I don't love that. But this one was my personal one. It's got those same BS foot pockets. I did a full review on this one. It's got a softer, squishier edge, but it's still rather not durable. This one's kind of got some holes in it. It's falling apart. This one, I'd say, is like 70% out of commission. But yeah, that's the FinFun Advanced Monofin Pro. And then I had a podmate give me this one because she bought it, but didn't like how tight it was. When I'm like, oh honey, it's gonna loosen. But again, it's just the foot buckets that you'll stick your feet into. Oh yeah, no, this thing is ripping. That's the thing about neoprene, is that it degrades over time. But that is how it works. I do like the FinFuns for beginners. I think they're very good. That being said, they are not my favorite monofin ever. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are my FinFuns. Then I have Suntails. Jeez, that was dramatic. This is kind of like it's an upgraded version of the FinFun, but it's decent. It is made of a thicker, stiffer plastic. This one always reminds me of recycling bins. Kind of a thicker, stiffer plastic. It's got a neoprene cover, but it's a little more durable. Like, this neoprene cover, I think, or this whole monofin I've had since 2017, and it's not one that I'm like, it's out of commission. Maybe because I don't use it as much, but I find the neoprene is a little more durable on this one long term. It has these, like, Velcro straps that you tighten to make it more secure on your feet, which I really like. But it's a little too bulky, and it doesn't flow as nicely, so a lot of people find it uncomfortable. But it also has mesh channels inside so your feet don't rub together, which a lot of people don't talk about with Sven. But it's just, like, it's kind of heavy and not as floppy, so I don't reach for it. It's kind of like my second-rate one if I'm teaching people. But it's still, like, pretty decent, and they're cheap. That's the thing about these ones. The Suntails, both the tails and the monofins are, like, dirt cheap, but they're still safe. So, I recommend it. Another beginner-friendly fin. That's number 6. I also had another Suntails one, but I sold it with a different tail, so that's where that went. Okay, I think that... Oh, no. And then this is kind of my ultimate, I have two of them, my ultimate recommendation for beginners, because besides the foot straps sometimes breaking, I hear very few complaints about the Linden monofins as opposed to other types of beginner-friendly monofins. So, made by Professional Mermaid, Mermaid Linden, they go new. So this one is my personal one. My good friend Justine, the Mermaid Sewist, gave it to me in 2018 or 19, something like that. And it's still great. The only thing I've had to replace are the foot straps. And people are like, they break! I think. So there was a batch for maybe a year and a bit around COVID that the straps were garbo and they kept breaking. And that was just like a thing that happened to the Lindens, is the straps would break. And that sucked. And at first I was like, there's just people that like don't know how to use their Lindens. But no, the straps, they changed. Sorry, I got something in my eye. But they changed whatever material they were using the straps for, and it got really brittle, and it would break and snap, and people were not thrilled about that, and I wouldn't be either. So the Lindens kind of got a reputation for breaking, which I'm like, but my baby, no, please, people buy this one, it's really good. But eventually, they made a protocol where if you showed them your receipt, a picture of your busted strap, they would send you a replacement strap for free. So I heard about that, and when my Linden strap finally gave out after like 5 years of using it, three or 4 or 5 something years, I got one. Mermaid Linden, thank you, love you. But because this colorway they don't make anymore, they sent me one of the crappy versions of the strap, and literally as I was installing it, it ripped, and I was like, people weren't kidding about these, so I ended up just buying another one off of the Finfolk website and replacing the straps, and it's good. So that's, like, the straps are the thing that not everyone, but a lot of people dislike about the monofin. It's kind of bulky, people are like, yeah, I don't know how to use it, because it takes, like, a teensy bit of hand strength. But other than that, this fit is so good. It's stiff-ish, but it also will roll and flow through the water without, like, bending too much. It's so hydrodynamic. Oh my god, I love this fin. The foot pockets are rubbery and, like, soft. Gives you very, very minimal foot cramping, if all. I love the shape. It's pretty big. These are just the bomb diggity. And they're, like, whoever said... Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the chat on my phone and it's straight up not doing that, which I'm not pleased about. But whoever said, oh, like, give me monofin recommendations. This is what I recommend. Because I'm like, I don't really need to know a lot about you to know that the Linden is probably going to suit at least one of your criteria. Whether it's how big your feet are, because these foot straps are adjustable. This one's my husband's. They're virtually the same, they're just different colors. He has size 14 men's feet, and it fits. So... if you're like, I don't fit other fins, I doubt that you will not be able to fit into the Linden. So it fits people for size. It's pretty good for comfort, because these foot pockets are pretty roomy. You can wear socks with them if they don't fit as well. And they're also, like, rubbery, so they're super comfortable. And lastly, this fin will fit in a variety of different tails. Do you have a beginner tail, such as a fin fun or a Mertailor guppy? Boom, you're fit. Do you have a slightly bigger and more expensive tail, like a Finfolk with vinyl? Boom, the Linden will fit. This is what Finfolk recommends to use in their tails. So you don't need to buy different monofins. This is great for a variety of different environments. I've taken mine into, like, the ocean, and it still works great. Buy Linden! Do yourselves a favor. They're not that expensive. You can purchase them on Amazon even if you're lazy. Please, for the love of God, invest in a Linden. That is my soapbox. Okay, I think this was... I don't know. I've lost count at this point. I don't know. Maybe 9 and 10. Those are my Lindens. Okay. Now in a similar but different vein to the Linden, we have is... the Finislina! Actually, I'll take a quick break, and I'll talk through the chat Do you have any new tails? No, not really. Small feet. Yeah, wear the Linden. You can even wear the kids' Linden, but if you want adult-sized tails, wear the Linden. I have size 6.5 feet. Use scoop of socks. Yeah, wear the Linden. Oh, goodbye, Siren Sadie's. I love you. I miss you. Okay, cool. There wasn't a lot of chat that I missed out on. Good, good, good. Because, yeah, it's like... It's so weird. It's... Oh, there we go. Now it's loading. Hello, Germany. I don't know what you mean by Germany. I don't live in Germany. I've never been to Germany. I have some items from Germany, which I will share later. None of my monofins are from Germany, as far as I remember. Okay, so this is the Finis Luna. This is their older edition of monofin. I believe I got this in... When did I buy it? Because I got gifted the small kids one, and I lost it, and that sucked. And that was 2018, I would say. And then I have this one. When did I get this one? I think I ordered it because Courtney was making tails only for the Luna, and I was like, fine, you got me, Courtney. And I used her code. She has a code for items from Finis. But, yeah. Linden has a black shark-themed one. Yes! Yes, that is really cool. I want one. So yeah, this is the Finis Luna. They don't make it in this kind of, like, design anymore. They have it in a newer, stiffer rubber, which is essentially all my thoughts about the Linden apply to this one. Or the Luna apply from the old model to this one. I like it. It feels like wearing Crocs. It is the most comfortable mermaid monofin. This one was made of silicone. Really cool. I love the, like, natural look to it. It's very steel-like. It's got... rubber foot pockets, rubber straps, which do break. So this one actually is also on my slightly out of commission list. I can still wear it, but it's got this tear here, so that's a stress seam, and it will break soon. I did fix it with epoxy, but then it ripped again, and that sucked. It's got these little scale details and ribbing on the fluke, and then Luna here. Oh, I love it. I love it. This is a great fin. Very comfortable. There's not as many tails that are made specifically for this monofin, but the ones that are really great. It's very natural looking. I wear it a lot for gigs because you can do a flippy flop and it's not going to wallop someone. It's pretty light. I'd say it's maybe 5 pounds at the most. Very light, very wibbly wobbly. Going through the water, it's not as fast as, say, the Linden, but it flows really nicely. It's just, again, it's not my favorite. I like to go Noom. Don't love it as much, but that is the Linden. And I'd say it's, like, decent-ish for beginners, but it's not the one that I would, like, recommend if someone's like, I've never been mermaiding. I wouldn't say try the Linden, because it is less buoyant than the other ones. The Luna, I wouldn't recommend as much for beginners. The Linden is neutrally buoyant. This one's a little more negatively buoyant, so not so much. Okay. There we go. Okay, now let's go into the good ones. Alright. This is another one by Finis. This is the shooter. This is a Finis shooter. They make a couple different styles of monofins like this. Oh no! Oh dear. Mine is getting a little old. Yikes, I need to glue that down. Yeah, mine has seen better days. I love this fin though. It is so fast. Like, barely any give on this blade. It goes Noom so much. I love it. It's got rubbery foot pockets. This is the size, like small or medium. I put socks in it because it does kind of rub with the rubber. It's so comfortable though. I go super fast. It powers things like silicone tails and tails with vinyl flukes. It is the bomb diggity. I love this guy. I think I bought this one off a friend after I replaced... So I bought a Finis shooter, or like I got a Finis shooter to put inside my silicone tail. I used to have the Finis Wave, which we'll get to, inside my tail, and I hated it. And so then I replaced it with the Finis shooter, and that's what I've had ever since, and I love it. And any future silicone tails I use will be using the Finis shooter because it goes Noom. I can depend on it. It is a good monofin. The straps aren't bad. Like, the foot pockets are staying in shape. I've had this one for multiple years. It's still in pretty good working condition. It's not beginner friendly though. It's quite stiff and heavy, but I really like this fin. So if you are considering upgrading from a Linden, Finish Shooter is a good fin. Alright. Okay. I guess I'll talk about this one. This is the Finis Foil. I need to store it not this way because it's all bent. It's like a little ducky, which I like. Very cute. Quite comfortable, actually. It's all rubber, but it's super, super nice. Fun fact about this one, I actually bought this one on the set of Siren, so I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones that Eileen Powell used to train and shoot in, so that's pretty cool. So if it's good enough for the Sirens and the Siren, it's good enough for you. It has a surprising amount of speed. Some people use them, I think, in their silicone tails, not as much anymore, since other fins came onto the market, but it's a really good training fin. It's quite comfortable. You get a good kick going. Like, there's nothing inherently wrong with this fin, honestly. I like it. I just, it's fine. You know, like, it can go in a vinyl fluke, but stuff like the Linden or the Shooter is a lot better. I have a friend that used the foil in it, in her fin fluke tail, and was like, oh god, no. No, no, no. So, I don't know if I'd super recommend it for that. It's decent for training, but it's, like, not one that I would, like, go out of my way to tell someone to buy. So, that's the Finis Foil. That's one I have. I used to have a few, but I gave them away. Okay, here's another random one. This is the Finis Tempo. They do not make it anymore. I got it, a friend gave it to me, and we put it inside a tail that she made for me. And I still use it in a couple different tails. It's really, really nice. I like it in purple. Again, they don't make this one anymore, but it's actually in really decent condition. It's very bendy, which I love. It's super soft, very flowy, and it's purple, I love that. It's got kind of these garbage, like, goggle foot straps, which I'm not a fan of. I find that they don't stay on very well. Oh, and I just realized I did one of them backwards. Maybe that's part of my problem. It still works, but yeah. It's like, it's not my favorite fin. I don't use it a ton. I think I've tried wearing it in a vinyl tail, but it didn't work that great just because it was a little too flexible. But if you ever see one, like, on Facebook Marketplace or whatever, like, I'd recommend snatching one up. They're fairly decent. Oh, I clicked this thing that said, like, side-by-side ads. That's so interesting. It just, like, pops up on the stream, like, next to it. Strange, strange, strange. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. I didn't really know what it meant. Yeah, that's this one. Also, if you guys want to support the stream, I have a link in the chat or in the description. If there's, like, if you want me to actually model a tail or a monofin, I'm happy to do that. I would just appreciate a couple buckaroos my way. It's just a way of supporting me, my business. I'm going into a period of big old financial uncertainty right now. So if you've enjoyed my content, if you found anything of what I've said helpful, or if you have any, like, super specific requests, like trying different monofins and different tails, or modeling stuff, please just let me know. Send me a super chat or a stream donation. That way I'll be guaranteed to see it and reply to it. Alright. Now, on to two of my favorites. I'm kicking myself because, again, I left one in my car because I used it for teaching swimming lessons. But this is the Mahina monofin. If you've watched my channel, you know I love this fin. It's actually, now I'm weighing it after holding the other fins. This one's rather hefty, honestly. So good. These fins, as I've been looking at my monofins throughout this stream, this one, never gonna give you up. This one does not have any durability issues. You can do anything to this fin. Like, the most I've heard of is maybe that the, like, super thin part of the rubber here starts to crack. I don't know what mermaid magic they put in this monofin. I have had this one since, I think, 2017, 2018, something like that. Like, the only damage is, like, some light scratches on it. I am going to wear this in a couple days because I love it so much and I miss it. I haven't worn it in a bit because I loaned it out to my sister for a theatrical production. But I love this one. I love this one. People have their own issues with it. I don't. I think it's great. Now that being said, not as many tail makers are making tails for this fin. There are still a number, but if the Mahina Monofin has 1 fan, it's me. If the Mahina Monofin has 0 fans, I'm dead. I do wear foot socks with this one, because there is a little bit of rubbing that happens on the heels, with the rubber and these kind of like protrusions. So I wear foot socks. Bada bing, bada boom. It goes noom. It rolls nicely. It's so sexy. I love this fin so much. The only thing I don't love about it is that if I do a barrel roll, it kind of collapses on itself. But that's the only thing I can't do in this fin very well. Everything else, great. Great propulsion, great buoyancy, great natural flow. Some folks don't like the shape. I get it. It's kind of cartoony. But I love this fin so much. Mahina Monofin, the bomb. Diggity! Yes, we have another Mahina fan. Alright. If there's no Mahina fans, then it means that myself and Larissa are dead. Oh, sorry, my husband has texting me. Oh. Oopsies. Okay, so now, the other fin that I have in my collection that, like a fool, I didn't bring into the house when I came back from my car is the no, come on, try again, Faith. The fish fin. So you've probably seen it in some of my videos. It was also known as the Lucia. It's made by a company in China, but it is so good. I bought it off of Amazon. It's called the Sequatorium, something like that. And it is just like the perfect, like, it's really big. It's probably like about this wide. It goes out, then in, very mammalian shape. It has almost the same foot pockets as the Mahina, but a much more sleek profile. And love it. Love it so much. Super comfortable. It has better foot pockets than the Mahina. It's made of silicone, but it does not weigh 17 pounds. In the video I'm working on, you will see a little bit more about it, but I love it so much. If you're interested in it, again, this is my category of kind of like medium to advanced monofins. This is not a first monofin, but if it's your first monofin, it's not a terrible choice. It's just maybe not the best one, because it is kind of heavier and more unwieldy. But it looks so natural. It has a really natural floppy fish roll. It goes super fast. I can do like literally any trick I want to do in that tail, I do. Or in that fin, I do. Just to, I'm jumping the gun a little bit, but just to kind of give you an idea of the shape of it. This is the one tail I have that's made specifically for it. The actual tail. So that is kind of the general outline shape. It's pretty big. It's pretty big, but I love it so much. Okay, I'm just gonna put this in the pile. Don't worry, we'll talk about it later. Okay, now on to Garbo fins. Now I wouldn't necessarily say this is a Garbo fin in general, but in my heart it's a Garbo fin because it betrayed me. This is the Finis Wave. Why does it look like you took a bite out of it? Because I did. Num num num. It was so delicious. This is the Finis Wave. Very similar to the Finis Tempo, just a little bit stiffer. It's a really nice professional freediving training monofin, but I hate it. Mostly due to these straps that always fall off. These foot pockets that literally collapsed when I was inside my silicone tail. I don't know if you could see that. They're literally indented. Not cool. Don't love it. It's like, normally it's got this big round shape, so it's kind of like a duck or manatee. Not duck. Yeah, more like a manatee tail shape, which is cute. Some people use this one in their, vinyl tails, like finfolks, but it's not amazing. I don't really see a lot of people loving this fin, and I don't either. Anything that that this fin can do, the Linden can do better for like a strictly mermaiding application. So I think they still sell it, but I really don't recommend it. Like, it's decent, but oh, it also gives me crazy foot cramps because these are such narrow foot pockets, and it's like a combination of like a plastic bottom and then like this awful, awful toe pocket. I hate it. I hate it so much. Garbo fin. There's another Garbo fin made by Finis. They've come a long way. This is the Finis Aquarius. Yeah. This was like one of the only mermaid-specific monofin options we could have back in the day, and I just avoided it. I was like, I don't like the shape. I just stuck with fin funs and other things, and yeah, it's pretty garbo. It's very small. It's got a stiff blade, so it does go fairly fast, but it's just so awkward and weird. It has decent foot straps. I do like that, but it's just like one wide one, almost like a mask. And so your feet slip out a fair bit. It's got 2 divided foot pockets, and it just, like, it doesn't work on feet very well. It's rather uncomfortable. Doesn't really flow nicely. They tried, but they definitely improved with the Luna. So yeah, that's the Finis Aquarius. Don't buy it. There's no point. Unless you have, like, maybe, like, $5 and someone's selling one on Facebook Marketplace and you have a really specific vision for this shape, it's from a bygone era. Here's another one that I totally forgot I had because I put it behind all my other monofins. This is the Abyss Mermaid. Now, I don't even know if this company is still around. Hold on a second. Abyss Mermaid Tails. They reached out, I think it was like 2018? That they, I got my own review as the second, what do you call it, recommendation on Google. That's so funny. Let's see, if I go to their store, no, they're done. Old, defunct mermaid tail brand. The garbage monofin, like a fin fun, but so much worse. Yeah. Not a fan. Pretty bad. Not really much to say. Just like a fin fun, but thinner and worse. Yeah. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Down to like the last 2. This is a Tash, I think. Tash monofin. It is a one that looks like the Finis Wave, but isn't the Finis Wave. It is kind of a knockoff from China. I often get the crappy stuff that people buy and then regret, and then they just give it to me. I'm not sure why, but then I keep it. I'm not sure why. Actually, I do know why I kept this one, because it kind of fits in one tail that I sold the monofin for. So, yeah, it's like the Wave with a nicer shape, but a stiffer blade. I think it's the one that Aqua Mermaid uses in their mermaid tails because it's a cheap knockoff, and that's what Aqua Mermaid does best. So, yeah. I don't really know what else to say. It's like the Wave, but not great either. But I have used it in the ocean, actually, and it worked pretty well. It's just, like, not terribly mermaidy. Not great for much. Yeah, I don't really remember much about it. I haven't worn it in several years. I think I got it in 2021, something like that. It's fine, but it's not really one that I'm like, you should buy this monofin, because it's like a somewhat questionable knockoff. Alright, now, okay, so when I was pulling out this monofin, I was like, yeah, my Mirage monofin. Here's a throwback. This is one that I think, like, I'm one of maybe 2 mermaids that got this monofin. I don't know why. It was like the Finis Luna before the Finis Luna was a thing. Except very bad. It had these, like, Velcro straps. Oh my god, this is crazy. That threaded through these holes. It was made of rubber. Made in Malaysia. Okay, so it used to be very floppy. Guys. Oh god. It is, like, completely degraded. It is, like, do you hear that? It's crackling. I haven't worn this fin in a while. It's, like, meant for kids. Oh my god, this is insane. The Mahina would never. I feel kind of bad doing this, but kind of satisfying. Yeah, I'm not gonna be wearing this in the water, because it might fall apart. Yeah, but it was... Oh my god, it's literally... There's literally crumbles of blue rubber on my bed now. Let me just... I literally washed my bedding! No, my lint roller's not taking it off! What is wrong with my lint roller? There we go. Oh, that's horrible. That is a horrible sensation. Yeah, the Mirage Monofin. I don't even know if it's still on the market. It was fine. It was made for really tiny feet. It was a kid's one, so that person in the chat, I forget who, but who said they have small kids' feet. Like, I'm a 6.5, and it, like, barely fit. It was really tight. But I felt like this was the shit when I got it. I was like, I'm so bad. And then I found the Mahina, and I was like, oh, this is much better. But, yeah. Curse ASMR monofin cracking. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. So yeah, that is the last monofin in the pile. I also have some flippers. These ones, I think, were also from the set auction of Siren. Pretty cool. I don't wear them a lot, but, you know, if I'm, like, spotting freediving, I really need some actual freediving flippers, but these do the job. Or, like, teaching swimming lessons. You know, I'm just gonna put them in the bag with this one. And then I also have, these ones are my husband's. He never uses them, and then he gets mad when I... Oh, yeah, these ones are from Siren. He never uses them, and he gets mad when I swim faster than him, so... I got him these from the Siren auction. He's like, meh! Silly boy. But yeah, so... That is all of me fins. I'll do a quick count. So I got 1, 2, 3 two-tailed. 4, 5, 6 with the fin puns, 7 with the suntails, 8, 9 with the lindens, 10 with the abyss, 11 with the mirage, 12 with the luna, 13 with the mahina, 14 with the finesse, or the fish fin, 16, 17, 18, yeah, and the shooter is 19. So I think I have 19 monofins in total. Pretty cool. You have so many beautiful mermaid tails, tops, and accessories. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, I think it's time for us to go into the, what do they call them? Mermaid tails. I'm going to do something on a hinge. I'm actually going to take them all off. All off. I'm just going to make a pile. Again, I am looking for maybe some that I can sell off. I'm starting to run out of money. And so if any of these tickle your fancy that I say I'd be willing to sell, just reach out to me. Oh, the wall is naked. And we can tack. Some of these are real funny. Alright. Okay, that one's not coming off. Go. And then we have a big old pile of ones in the corner that I haven't put away. Oh my god, there's so many of these that I, like, completely forget exist. Oh! My goggles! I was looking for these. Yeet. Put those away later. Okay. Alright. Oof. Okay. I'm having regrets. Why did I do that? Would bifins be recommended for underwater modeling when not in a tail? Like if you're the model, I guess if that's part of the vision of your photo shoot to be a model in flippers, I guess. I wouldn't say that they'd hinder your modeling. Okay, so let's start off with one tail that I get asked about somewhat frequently. Not really, but I used to get asked about somewhat frequently. This one is a really strange one. This one is a partial silicone tail. It is the Purple Mermaid Studios tail. It was supposed to be a tail that I got for free in exchange for a review. It was supposed to have a dorsal fin and maybe some side fins. This is what I thought my Mersona would look like. Isn't that crazy? But you see a little bit of Nerdmaid in here. Why did I design the fluke this way? But yeah. So it's a painted neoprene base sewn together with silicone on the top. And it might look impressive, but it's actually rather garbage. The silicone's kind of starting to peel. The neoprene's, I would say the neoprene's degrading, but it's definitely strange. And then when Purple Mermaid Studios stopped making tails, This one just kind of sat as an abandoned project, and the fluke wasn't sewn up, and there were no fins. And I was like, cool. And then she posted it for sale. And I was like, bro, that's my tail. And she's like, yeah, I didn't want to make you pay for it. And I was like, well, I want it. It's my tail. And so I got it in like early 2020. And then I sewed around the seam here. I didn't even sew it inside out. What was I doing? I literally have it whip stitched around the edge. Stupid. But yeah. And it's also got like Velcro inside the fluke to keep it closed. And this is the one that I put the Finis Tempo monofin inside. So, super strange one. But yeah, I'm gonna just like, I'm gonna take some photos of these, because there's someone that reached out, it's kind of like an acquaintance of mine, that's looking to add some mermaid tails to their portfolio collection thing, and I'm like, well, I have some that I'm willing to get rid of, so, I don't even know what a fair price would be for this one. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's got a pretty high value, but I just, like, I don't feel good about selling it for, like, what it was worth. Because it's, like, kind of an unfinished project tail. I mean, it's finished and such, but it's, like, very strange. Very strange. Very strange tail. I worn it for a few gigs and stuff, and it looks really good. That's the thing about this tail, is that, like, on camera, it's, like, just nice. But in person, oh, close up, oh, the imperfections are so real. There, because this one's so heavy, I don't store it on my wall. Yes, and I know, I yoinked them off, and that was really upsetting looking. I promise they're fine. They're fine when I do that. They're fine. Okay. A lot of the hangers that I use have like little rubbery tips, so it's fine. So yeah, there's this one. I store it under the bed. Okay, should we go rainbow to black or black to rainbow? I think we'll do black to rainbow. So this one, another one I'm considering selling. This one is scuffed up a bit. This one was from Neverland Tales, and it was supposed to be one that I got in exchange for a review, but guess what happened? They went under. Well, they didn't went under, they just stopped making tails. So I'm like, well, I guess I don't have to do this review anymore, but I feel bad. It's very cool. It's like a kind of anglerfish bioluminescent, you know, I've taken photos before, it's fine. Bioluminescent. It's for the Mahina. It's got this really cool fluke, really amazing side fins. It was a bit small on me, unfortunately, which is why I didn't wear it a ton. Just because it's, yeah, like I said, a bit small on me. Because, oh yeah, oh no, it wasn't even in exchange for a review. It was just a gift. But I was, like, planning on doing a review of it, but then they stopped making tails. Because I said, like, I don't need any more tails. I have a big backlog of reviews I need to do. Like, just, you know, you can send me some towels as a thank you. And then they sent me a whole tail, and they didn't have my correct measurements, so it's a bit small. But it's cute nonetheless. And then this one, oh, the elastic's starting to go. Oh, I love this tail so much, but it is old. This is the Virtuoso tail, my very first one. It is, oh shoot, Rainbow Galaxy inspired. It was made actually for the Fin Fun. They had this little cover thing. So it's got this sheer fluke, and then I had a second, like, flute monofin cover for the Fin Fun that I put on top of the Fin Fun, and I put Fin Fun in this. A lot of drag. A lot of drag, I want to emphasize. And this tail is, barely hanging on. She has seen better days, but I love it. It's so pretty. It's very sparkly. Yeah, just a fun, very fun Galaxy-inspired tail that I love a lot. Yeah, and it was like, I think it was my very first custom tail. It was either my first or my second custom mermaid tail. I think it was maybe my first one, actually. And it was simply delightful. And I just don't swim in it as much because I've got other tails that are a little more Nerdmaid faith. This is kind of like dark siren, but I like it a lot. Now when I wear it, I usually wear the mahina, my black mahina underneath. It blends in nicely with the black of the blue. So yeah, that was my Virtuoso first tail. So I get the hangers down off the ball. Okay, time for another really weird one. Oh, frick, I realize I have other tails. Pardon me, I need to add them to the pile. Maybe I'll add them to the wall. Yeah, my monofins are in the way of them. Oh, crazy fool. Okay. Hold on. And I forgot about you. This is why I do this inventory, so I can actually remember what I have. Where are the kids' tails? Oh, they're there. And almost there, guys. I almost got it. I can't get into my closet because my monofins are blocking the door, so I have to, like, shimmy into it. There's a pair of jeans here. Why are they here? Bye-bye. Okay. Ugh. Why did I do that? Alright, what am I doing? Right. Dig, dig, dig. Which one should I do next? Should I do the wedding tail or the rainbow one? Chaos? Yes, chaos. This is welcome to a Nerdmaid Faith stream. Alright, let's do this one. This one's called Prism. It was one I rescued essentially from the garbage can, and I turned it into a sling tail for the mahina. I'm pretty sure this was either like a really horrible Amazon purchase or something that someone's grandma made. It doesn't look mermaidy at all. Anyone interested? $10. It's yours. But I turned it into a sling tail for my mahina, and I just kind of wore it as a goof off, goof around tail. Yeah, that's this one. I think it was meant for like a preteen, but I fit into it, shockingly enough. I think I got this one 2020 or so. It's kind of silly, but you know. I like kind of silly. And again, it was like, it was gonna get thrown out, and I'm like, no! I'll rescue it. I'll rescue it. There we go. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna do... Oh yeah, this is how I hang them, by the way, if you couldn't tell from using your eyes. But I have a curtain rod here, and then in my perfect world, I would just have a full set of these pants hangers with the rotatable hook so that I can hang them and they're flat. But that's not a perfect world. I have a lot of just stiff hangers that only go one direction, so I have little shower curtain holder rod things. And then it's nice because I can slide them around really easily. Do you like all your mermaid collections? I mean, I wouldn't be a collector if I didn't like what I collect. There's definitely, like, things that I want in my collections, but I'm very content with what I have. And I want to share it with people I love. And people who maybe don't have what I have. Okay, this is another tail by Virtuoso. This is my wedding tail! I got it in 2022 when we got married. So it's kind of like an echo of the black tail by wedding tail. It is very draggy, because we've got... They smartened up. They actually included a spandex underlay here. This beautiful white, kind of opalescent fabric. And then they added this beautiful, shiny, satiny fabric over top. And then they, like, cut out all these individual scale textures. And then we have, like, a holographic, almost, shiny thing on the bottom with, like, this gold fabric. Because I wanted gold in it, because my wedding dress also had gold. We've got this little abalone gem. And then it's like a blended sparkly waist. Like, they do some of the best blended waists on fabric tails ever. Ever. They are freaking gorgeous. Love. Love. So yeah, I paid good money for this tail because it's like 100% custom, one of a kind, and I'm so grateful that they were able to make my vision come to life. It's got a little waist ruffle hip fin thing. It's got this gorgeous, massive dorsal fin, double dorsal, yeah, and we've got a little ankle ruffle too, like, freaking stunning. So, on my channel, actually, I have a video of our mermaid wedding. I need to get the photos from that printed out. It was such a nice time. Very happy memories of that tail. So that's not one I'm ever gonna sell. And I wear it every now and then. Like, it's kind of like my Christmas tail, because it's very, like, snowy and angelic. And then I also wear it for, like, yeah, just kind of other things. But it's mostly a, like, keep it special, keep it safe, keep it nice tail. Alrighty. Okay. Now we're going to transition into kind of my purpley tails. This here is either my second or third or first custom tail. This is the one I was talking about with the Finis Tempo. It was actually not made for the Finis Tempo. My friend made one for the Finis Tempo. And then she gave me the Finis Tempo, but she also made me this tail. No. What happened? This tail was originally made for the Finis Tempo. I didn't have a Finis Tempo. I had a Hydra Monofin, which is one I gave to a friend. Because I didn't like it, but it fit his feet. And then I got the Finis Tempo from the person that made the tail. And then I re-modified this tail to fit the Tempo. So originally it was really dumb. We had like the Hydra sticking out the end, and we added Velcro straps. It looked really bad. There was a lot of lessons to be learned with this tail. And this is the one that I use the Finis Tempo with. I like roll it up and shove it down in this hole. It does not fit me. It's tightened over the years, or it never fit me in the first place, and I was just in denial. But it was my first tail with base clefs on it. I tried to repaint it because I didn't really love the design and I thought I could make it better, and I made it worse, a lot worse. I don't know what to do with this tail. It doesn't fit. I wouldn't feel good about selling it because it's kind of ugly. It is a relic of a previous era. It's very small. So I lost a ton of weight this year when I worked at Disney World, because I was sweating my butt off in the sun for many, many days, and it sucked. Yeah, I lost a lot of weight. And so I was the skinniest I've been, I think, since, like, 2019. Not even, like, 2017. And I went, well, if there's ever a time to try on this poorly fitting tail, it's right after I get back from this sweat bender. And it still didn't fit. And I was like, well, fudge my life. I don't know what to do now. But there it is, on the tail. I called it Moonbeam. Yeah, fond memories in that tail, but also mixed, very, very mixed feelings. Okay, and then we also have this one. Ooh, this one's a much better tail. This is a Finfolk Discovery, a Finbella Discovery. It's for the Linden Monofin, but I also wear the Luna with it. This one was a gift from one of my pod mates, which is very, very, very sweet, and I was like, please don't do this. She's like, I'm doing it anyways. So, this is my tail, and now the thing is, I'm kind of glad I got it in the Discovery first, because I thought, like, when this design came out, when this Finbella design came out, Moonbeam is very pretty. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. From far away, it looks nice, but up close, it's in rough shape. I also do like kind of how Mammalian is, you know? It's kind of orpha-like. Pretty cute. But yeah, when this tail came out and like they posted it, I was like, oh my god, I need it. It's so me, but like in a Merbella, which is rare because the Merbella designs I don't really see as me. But it was not. I put it on and just something about the coloring of it just doesn't suit me. And, like, none of my accessories really match. Like, it's this very, like, bright pinky purple, which I'm like, that's so me. And this teal, but it's, like, the wrong shades. It's like they turned up the warmth a little bit too much, which is really weird. And I thought I would love it a lot more than I do. Like, I still love it. I think it's gorgeous. But here's my one gripe about this freaking tail, is so they have the normal Marbella circle scales, and then they have the belly plating. But then weirdly, I don't know if the signature tail do this, but do you see how it goes from like this belly plating into this rough, like, just the scale texture at the top? It's really strange. And I don't know how to feel about it. But that being said, it's very pretty, but yeah, it's strange. I just like, I put it on and I was like, oh, this like just doesn't feel like me. And I thought it would, which is very, very odd. So I'm going to put it next to the Moonbeam, because they've kind of got a similar color story almost, with like the purple and the teal and then the white, you know? Like, they're very similar tails. But yeah, just something about both of them. I'm like, no, it's not quite right. Interesting. Okay, so we've got kind of the purpley white tails, and then I've got one more kind of purpley white tail. And then I think I'll transition into kind of the deeper purples, and then the galaxy purples, and then we'll go into blues. So here's another kind of purpley white tail. And again, like, this is a purpley white tail, but it feels so me. Mostly because it's very galaxy inspired. This here, one of my all-time favorite tails, is that my husband. Hello, I'm live streaming.
Wow, you're really live streaming. It's not just your phone this time.
I know. I'm trying a new setup.
Wow, it's all gone.
I'm putting the back up, don't worry.
Nice.
Can you use your tallness and take off the hangers? Thank you.
No worries.
Yeah, this is, here's the thing, I don't have a personal name for this tail.
Do you want the circles down too?
No, just the hangers.
Okay.
This here is the Star Sapphire, I think. Yeah, Star Sapphire by Shop Vancouver Mermaid. Beautiful, and again, this one's like much cooler toned. It's very pastel, but it's cool tones. And it's got nice kind of pinky white on the end of the fluke and then the top, so it blends into the waist very nice.
Pink and white.
Yeah, it's got like sparkles all over it. It's got beautiful calf and hip fins, which I love. This one's for the Finis Luna. I've worn the Linden inside, but the Luna is the better choice. And this is one I wear to a lot of gigs and stuff because it looks just so cute. It's so adorable. Cute. I know. It's a really cute tail. One of my favorites. If you want to get anything from Shop Vancouver Mermaid, you can use my code Nerdmaid for 10% off. And I think these two look really nice together. But you can see they're very different color schemes, you know? We've got like more of a blue teal as opposed to a green teal. We've got a very cool purple as opposed to a very warm purple. So, yeah, it's just interesting the way that, you know, even though they look like they're the same colors, they're definitely not. Or you'd think that they're the same colors. They are not. Okay, now I'll do two mommy and baby tails. You wanna tell the class about these tails, Bryson?
Oh, I bought one of these, didn't I?
You bought them, yeah.
The little one, didn't I? Oh, right. I bought the kids one because how do I see myself? Oh, there's no live preview. Yeah, I bought the kids one because I thought it would fit you because you told me it would. And then it was way too small. Yeah. And they sent this one instead. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, really nice. Thank you, Suntails. So the reason I bought I didn't remember who it's from.
That's okay. The reason you bought them is because I'd said to you, oh, I don't have a Suntails. Or I don't have a newer Suntails. And you went, bet. But I can't remember. I think I'd already purchased a Suntails for myself.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but then you bought this anyways. Yeah, this is very small. Is this the kids extra large or? Yes. Yeah.
Because you said you could fit that size.
I could fit it in Fin Fun, but in Suntails it's a little snug. Yeah. But yeah, it's a really cute purple color. I don't really pull them out a lot because they're very beginner-friendly tails, but they're great for teaching people, including children. So that's why I have these ones. Pretty neato. So I'm going to hang them up together.
Do you want me to take down these tails too, or are these ones good?
Those ones are the ones I've already put up.
Nice. Yeah. Well, there you go. Thank you. All the hangers.
Thank you.
What do you want for dinner?
I was thinking of making soup, but we could also do not soup. Bryson, stop.
What do you want for dinner? You look, I'm busy.
I want to eat you. Girl dinner.
Hey, this is YouTube.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I was almost debating getting something on the way home, like a chicken, but, No, we don't. I don't have money for that.
Me neither.
That's okay.
You lost that debate with yourself
Yes.
for the takeout.
Okay. Well, I can wait a bit and then we can decide on something, or if you want me to start on something now. I can even put a pizza in the oven or something.
Sure, yeah, I'm gonna have pizza in a bit. It's Saturday.
Nice.
Okay.
Do you need any help here?
No, I'm good. I've got it. Thank you.
All right. Do you want me to take over the live stream and do the Bryson Warden show?
Please don't.
Hello.
You
We're going to
already-
talk about video games
You
now.
already have your own show.
And then your viewer just... Oh, yeah, it's a good show. You should check it out.
Okay.
I'll make my own show.
All right.
With gorillas and baby teen.
Goodbye, Bryson. Suntails is my first tail, and Monofin, they're pretty good for beginning. Yeah, exactly. Suntails was, I think, my third tail, and I still hold them in high regard. Now, here's another beginner-friendly tail. Right, I forgot I'm supposed to, like, be talking about them and reviewing them, and not just talking about the history. Here's another beginner-friendly tail. This one is a fin fun. This one has seen so many better days. It is, like, it is in tatters. It's a loner tail, it's a beater tail, and it's been beaten up. But yeah, this one was one of kind of the OG Fin Fun tails, Jaya's Asian Magenta. I got it for a review in 2017. And it has had a life, a good life, but a life nonetheless. I don't know if I love the order I'm doing these tails in, but we're forging on. Okay, alright, you get over here. Ow, frick. I broke that one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's an old style fin fun that I have repaired over and over again. Look at this poor thing. Look at how stretched out it is. She'll be fine. I'm not gonna sell that one. That one's pretty bad. Okay, now. Yeah, I've messed up my order, but that's okay. Alright, now we're gonna do this one. I'd be open to selling this one. This is a Mishi Fin's tail, another tail that was sent to me for a review, and before I got a chance to review it, I think they went out of business or something. Have they? Or am I just a really bad YouTuber? I don't remember. But, yeah, this one, very, very Faith. It's for the Mahina. It's pink and purple and very Galaxy-esque with the dots. Weird little side fins. Don't love the side fins. My biggest gripe with this tail, the fluke is big, and it just kind of, the Mahina goes inside, kind of. It has, like, this Velcro on the inside of the fluke to secure the monofin, which is strange. And I'm not a fan of it. But anyways, they did that. Oh, goodness me. We have not a lot of space on the wall. Okay, we're gonna move this guy over one. There we go. And there. Mishi fins, you go here. I don't love the way I've put them up, but it's too late now. We're in it. We're in it to win it or lose it. One of the two. This here is a Finfolk. This is my very first Finfolk. Do you not have a magic tail yet? I have two, but we're not at that point of the wall yet. I do want to get a new magic tail, but I am being very stringent about my money. So I'm not impulse buying all the tails that I want, which is a shame because there's many that I want. This here is my very first Finfolk. This is the Finfolk Andromeda. They sent it to me for review, and it is busted. It's retired. It's not good for swimming. The neoprene is separating. The crunchy. Yeah. It still looks nice. Got a lot of holes in it. She's like Swiss cheese. But yeah, my first Finfolk tail, I reviewed it. It's got that neoprene insert, or neoprene fabric, and a giant fluke that you put the vinyl inserts into. And I love the colors. And they did come out with a updated version of this tail, several years, well, maybe not, no, maybe it was 2 years ago. But I didn't get a chance to get it, so I've kind of been half keeping my eyes out. If someone in Canada is, like, selling one of these, I might take it off their hands, because this one was very, it's very me, right? It's, like, purple and teal, not, like, perfectly me, but pretty me. And I liked it. Okay, so I've got like 3 galaxy tails here. And I said I was gonna do them like next to the blues. Eesh. Yeah, okay, I think I'll do galaxy, 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 half galaxy, and then call it a day. Okay, so now, moving on to one of my favorite tails. Was this the one that you used in trying different monofin videos? Yes, it is! That is the tail! I've made a lot of good memories in this tail. One of my favorites. But she's retired from swimming now. If anyone wants, like, a beat-up garbage tail for, like, projects or photo shoots, hit me up. Do not swim in this tail. Not safe for swimming anymore, but looks decent enough on camera. You could do some upgrades to it. You could paint it. Experiment on. But this one is my new favorite Finfolk tail. Obviously. This is the Aurora Borealis. It's got a dorsal fin. I love it so much. This is the one that got away. Oh my god, I'm so glad I got it. Yeah. One of my favorites. She's beautiful. I love her. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. Just, the perfect shade of purple. The perfect shade of dark indigo. It's the Calypso Fluke. It's a little bit smaller. You stick vinyl on the inside. If they ever sold, like, a silicone version of this tail, ooh, you better watch out. I might go into debt for that one. Alright. Now we've got the baby version of this, the Discovery. So when they re-release this tail as the tail of the month in, like, January of, 22, 23 or something, I just bought the Discovery, because I was like, well, I don't have a Discovery yet. And I'm glad I did, but I was like, I really want the signature, so I bought this one later in the year when they were selling their overstock or whatever. But this one was the one that I bought during that release. And I really like it. It's, yeah, just one of my favorites to kind of take out and vibe in. It's very no-nonsense tail. Like, no fins, no fuss, but still a nice thick fabric, looks gorgeous. And yeah, so if you're looking for kind of like a second tail or just like a more casual tail, like the Finfolk Discoveries are lovely for that. Alright, now this is another tail that is like very, very, very me, but it's kind of a little more like baby, I don't know, like, you know. It was my first galaxy tail, really, I think. I can't remember if I got I think I got the Virtuoso one first. But I got this one pretty shortly after. This is the Fin Fun Galaxy tail. Now, I used to have a tail that looked exactly like this from 2017, and I wore it quite a bit. And then I sold it because I also have this version, which is exactly the same, but it glows in the dark. It barely glows in the dark, but it glows in the dark. But this one's gorgeous. It's like a Fin Fun limited edition. It's got this beautiful shimmery, shiny fabric. Fluke tips that are durable, so if you whap it against something, it's not gonna break. And it's really hard to tell that it has that, and I love it. It's so cute. I haven't worn it in quite a bit, but it's not what I'm willing to let go, because it's just so lovely. I love the Fin Fun limited editions. I don't think they get enough love, because I think they're great. I'll show you another Fin Fun limited edition as we jarringly... Oh no, right, we gotta do blue. Fool of a took. Okay. Bear with me, people. Alright. Which one should I do? Should I do whale sharks? No, I think I'll do... Yeah. I'll go dark, light, whale sharks, mixed, I think is what I'm gonna do. The hard thing about my tails is that a lot of them are multicolored. Although this one's more purple. Frick me! Okay, no, I'll do this one because this one's like purple and blue. So this here is another Fin Fun limited edition. Yes, that's what I was going to do. This is, I forget the name of it, Moon Dive, I think. Yes, I got this one early 2020, right before the pandemic. I won it for winning the Merlympics at MerMagicCon. Very cool. Thank you, Fin Fun. This one's adorable. I love this one. It was kind of like my precursor to this one, like very pastel. This one's got a little bit more blue. I love the stripes. Very pretty. I don't know if I would let this one go, honestly. It's really nice and it's still in good shape. So maybe it is worth letting go. But yeah, it's a nice tail. Very realistic looking too, which I like about it. Mwah! She's beautiful. I love her. She's special. She's a special tail. Yeah, it's also one that I will loan out sometimes, but pretty rarely, because it's still rather nice, and it's got this really nice almost blended waist, which is beautiful. Hi, hello, Lola Rosart. Sorry if I butchered that. Okay, now we're gonna. Oh, right, I have dark blue. Oh, my empire, my plans. Stupid. Actually, this is so annoying. Should you go here or should you go here? How did I do this before? I don't know. Whatever. This is. Oh, she's beat up. This is a. Oh God. Oh, I need to sew that closed. Oh, good heavens! How did that happen? Clearly beater tails. Loan these ones out. This is a Suntails. I got this one early 2017. No, early 2018. I think a Suntails wanted me to review it or something. I did apply some silicone to the ends to kind of create my own dipped fluke tip look, and it looks bad. And it is very beat up, and it needs repairs. This is also why I do this inventory, so I can kind of see which ones I'm like, oh God, I gotta fix that. Yeah, so Suntails, it's a basic Suntails. It's kind of one of their older designs, but I like it. I really like how, dark blue it is, and that looks absolutely garbage. We are going to put this here, like so. Oh no, we are running out of room. Time to scoot you all down. Get cozy. There we go. It's just I like to put the fin folk tails together. Okay. Now we're going to do another even more incredibly beat up, stretched out, in shreds, in tatters. But I refuse to give this one up. I call this tail Frankentail. It has fins sewn on from a different mermaid tail. Really terribly done fins. They're not even. It's bad. Wow. Terrible job, Faith, honestly. Yeah, this was my third ever tail. I've got a patch that's made of, a little starfish. Stretched beyond belief. This used to be, a size extra small. And it is no longer. It is my plus-size tail at this point. Stretched beyond recognition, but filled with a lot of love and a lot of good memories. Very much a beater tail. I don't think I've personally worn this tail in maybe 10 years. I don't even know the last time I wore this tail. She has seen much better days. But still one that I cherish and love. Looks nice on the wall next to the other one, but it is incredibly stretched out. The tail skin is nearly touching the floor. That is how stretched out this tail is. So people who are big and tall, this is the one that I put them in. Okay, now we're gonna move on to some other ones. As if that's not what I've been doing this entire stream. Well, yeah, I think that's the first Suntail I have. Probably. I got it in 2017. No, 2016. Right after I graduated high school. My second ever tail. So this is, a Planet Mermaid tail, and they still make tails. If you're in the UK, this and a new mermaid, this is what I'd recommend. Planet Mermaid. They gave me this one. They also gave me a small monofin with it that I sold off or something, or gave to someone. But this one's cute. It's kind of got this watercolor look to it, which is really cute and classic. I think they have slightly different designs now, but yeah, still pretty sweet. It's essentially just a fin fun, but just slightly worse. But this is a very old tail, 2018, something like that. Speaking of very old tails, I think this is my fourth tail ever. This is the Suntails Aqualina or something. Catalina Aqua Sparkle. I don't even know, or sorry, the Two Tails. I don't even know if the Two Tails is still around. Very beat up, very stretched out. It's supposed to be a one-size-fits-all, which is kind of nifty. But it's not even one that I use for beginners, just because it's like, ooh, she got a hole in it. Just because it's, I don't know, just not amazing. Kind of annoying because it's like all one tube and the monofin is already pre-installed, which is sort of strange. And it's really annoying to get the monofin in and out, so I actually have it still inside this one. But yeah, it's shiny, which I really like, but it's a very, like, early mermaiding days mermaid tail. I don't even know if I'd recommend the two tails as, like, beginner tails, because they're just, like, kind of odd. Alright, now we're gonna go into... I don't like the way I've done this order. I think I might actually put my other multicolored tails in the middle here. So bear with me for one moment. And there's also like some hangers that I use with certain tails and some that I use with other ones. The ones with the padding is the ones I use on the tails I like. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go into this one. This is the Navi Nightfall from Finfolk. I love it! Very, very cool. Very Faith, but also, like, kind of different, like, more of the blues and greens. I don't know why it feels so crusty. I think because it was next to the old Finfolks, and it, like, shed on it. Yucky. Really soft. This is my first tail of their signatures in the fancy fabric, the scuba knit. Love it. Really gorgeous. It's one that I still reach for. I wore it to our Christmas meetup this past year because it's kind of Christmassy. I don't know, something about Avatar always reminds me of Christmas, I guess. But yeah, really love this tail. Think it's like just adorable and sweet, and yeah, it just has a lot of love in it. Yeah, not one I'm willing to let go of just yet. Okay, I have changed my mind about how I'm going to order the tails. Yeah, I'm going to do the kind of two light-colored ones here. Kind of the solid light-colored ones here. And then I'll do the patterned spotty ones. No, actually, then I'm going to do... Alright, we're figuring it out. Guys and gals and non-binary pals. Okay. They all have to be visible, even though I have too many tails. Okay. These ones. Okay. Now we're gonna do the whale shark ones. So this one is my only tail for the Finis Aquarius, that really garbage monofin. This is a Mertailor Eco Tail. This was the first kind of, well, I think this is in kind of the second or third generation of Mertailor's fabric tails. Before he came out with like the whimsy ones that were actually good, we have the Eco Tails, which were bad. But not that bad, just kind of bad. Not terribly popular with the mermaid community. But I wanted this one for a while because it was a whale shark. And when I was at MerMagicCon the first year, Mertailor was there, and they had this one. It is like kind of a misprint because it's just the pattern on both sides. It doesn't have the kind of underbelly look to it. And I went, I'm gonna buy it. I think it was like $20 or something. I didn't even have a monofin for it, but I used my two tails ones inside for a little bit, and then I got the Aquarius. Not the best tail, but like not terrible. Honestly, it's like maybe I'd let this one go because I have a different whale shark one, but I'm still not sure. I think it's very sweet and kind of worth remembering. I don't know if anyone wants it. $20. It's yours. Now we have Destiny. Oh yeah, so I called this one Destiny, and this one is Destiny 2.0. This is my second whimsy tail. I sold my first one because I didn't like it. This is for the fish fin, or not the fish fin. It's for the Fantasy Fin 4, and I recently just sold my Fantasy Fin 4 to a very sweet mermaid in Canada because she was looking for one and was kind of nervous about shipping and tariffs, and I'm like, I hate my Fantasy Fin 4. You may have it for the low, low price of an undisclosed amount of money. So I just use the fish fin inside this tail now, and I love it. I really quite like this design. I'm not a biggest fan of the tail. It's got a lot of drag, but it is very striking in the water. It's very interesting and unique. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool tail. Yeah, it's kind of odd, but that's okay. All right. Don't know if all these look amazing together or what. They're gonna look. Okay. Now, moving on. Dear God, I still have so many tails. Left to hang up and not a lot of space on the wall. I'm gonna shoot you all over. Doot, 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 doot. Too many tails, that's why I need to sell some, because I literally don't have space. Okay. Again, if anyone wants me to model anything or try different monofins and different tails, just let me know. Send me a super chat or a stream donation. I'd appreciate it. I do a lot of work for the mermaid community for very little money. So I have now, this is my very first custom Shop Vancouver Mermaid tail. This is called Sea Star. I love her. She is so sweet. I think, well, I was planning on going swimming outside on Monday, doing some diving, but Monday is going to be gross, so I might either postpone it or do it on Sunday. Let's see, did my dive partner get back to me? No. Oh, sweet. Someone wants to book a mermaid lesson. That's wonderful. I will get back to them. So this one, Shop Vancouver Mermaid, it's for the Mahina. It's kind of like an older style Shop Vancouver Mermaid, not super representative of their work now, but I still love it, and I think it looks really nice. Next to this Finfolk one, it's got a printed dorsal, a blended waist. Very cute. I love it a lot. All right. Last one, kind of the bluey, pinky category. This one, another one that's whisperware. This is the Mermaid Cat Tail. I got it for review. You know when like a swimsuit starts to just like, get all gross and stretchy and elasticy and mealy? That's where this tail's at. So, like, I think it's technically still swimmable. I haven't officially retired it, but it's not in great shape. This is the one that I wear that like kind of weird knockoff tail with, or knockoff monofin. Yeah, this one. Yay. It's special. I used to have the Hydra, but again, I gave it to a friend because I didn't like it that much. So now I have this one. I think I've also worn the Linden with it. A lot of times when I officially retire a tail, I do a proper swim in it. Like, I take it out to pasture almost. You know when you give a dog a cheeseburger before you put it down? That's kind of what I do with the tails. Like, I do, like, a full, all-out swim, and I, like, give it, like, one final, like, I love you, you were great! And then I, like, hang it up officially forever. Which I haven't done with a ton of tails, just because I have so many that I'm, like, privileged enough to kind of rotate through them and not give a lot of, like, wear and tear to one tail in particular, but some of them just, like, I've worn so much, or they're just, like, not in as great shape that they deteriorate. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to my, what feels like a million aerial tails. And I think I need one that's kind of bluish. So I'm either gonna do the Suntails one or this one. Let's do the Suntails one because it's kind of a greeny blue. This is, like I was mentioning when Bryson was around, this was my Suntail that I bought when I was like, Suntails, they're making tails that are different now, and I should see if they're any different. And it is kind of different. This was their Little Mermaid style tail. Is it the best? No. But is it cute? Yes. It's pinky, which I like. Again, like new Little Mermaid. 2023 Mermaid? Yeah, it's cute. It's green. It's got a little waist ruffle. Printed really poorly on the front. Basic fluke design, but still really cute. So, yeah, I'm happy to have it in my collection. It's also one I'd be willing to let go of. I don't know, $40, it's yours. It's still in good condition. I think I've only worn it maybe once or twice. Oh, I think what I'm going to do, just to ease the transition a little bit, is I'm going to move. Normally I have the light blue tails all the way on the right, so this is kind of tripping me up. Normally I'd go purple, light blue, dark blue, galaxies, and then I'd go into kind of the greens. So I'm moving and shaking things here in my gradient. Oh yeah, that looks better. That looks quite a bit better together. Okay. Scooch, 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 scooch. Running out of room on the wall. Okay. Okay, let's do another classic little, or not classic, new Little Mermaid. This is the Moonsong Magic Little Mermaid tail, which I got to review, but it was kind of like shipped out quickly so that I could have it in time for like the new Little Mermaid stuff. But there was a number of defects on it, and I feel like it'd be unfair to review a tail that has defects that were just kind of sent because I requested it to be fast. So eventually I'd like to purchase my own Moonsong Magic tail and do a review. But I do like this one, even though it's got some imperfections. I love the dorsals, I love the fins, the color is really nice. It's got a lot of detail. Very, very accurate to the new Little Mermaid. The blended waist could be done a little bit better. I wasn't particularly thrilled with that, but other than that, I like it. I haven't worn it in a bit, but I wear it with the fish fin or the mahina. And I wore it quite recently at Fan Expo. This was my little Trash Maid tail. It was great. Now this one is another Little Mermaid tail. I really like Little Mermaid tails. This is a Virtuoso one that they just like, I don't know, it seems like they threw it together nicely. They're very talented. But it seems like they're just kind of like, yeah, and you can have a Little Mermaid one too. Here you go. What the heck is this black stuff on the fluke? That's gross. This one also would be a good walking tail. Considering selling it, I think I've like posted it for sale a few times. It's pretty basic, but it's really cute if you want like a just classic, I'm gonna cosplay the Little Mermaid. This is like as classic as you can get. Like, it's a beautiful, shiny, like very gem-toned green, and then green on the fluke. I wear it with the mahina, a few ways, and it's just, it's decent. It's nothing special, but it does the job quite well. It's very flowy and shiny and, you know, pretty eye-catching. It's also a loner tail, too, because if someone comes with a monofin, sounds like you're sewn into your monofin, but if someone has the monofin already, I can just give them this tail because it's got an open fluke, so it's going to fit anything and look moderately okay. So that's why I have that one as my loner to go to anyone, and it's like vaguely one size fits all as well. Okay, we've got another Suntails. This one was a, I think, 2016, end of 2016 tail. It's also incredibly stretched out. It has seen much better days, but still cute. Still cute. It's the same as the other ones. It's not quite retired yet, but it's getting there. And now, yeah, I'm gonna do green, green, yellowy green. Okay. Oh, and I have this one too. This one's such a weird color. Okay, but continuing on with the Ariels, this is like my proper classic Ariel tail. Like, I've had a lot of Ariel tails, but I haven't had one that's like fully scratched the itch of a classic Ariel tail, and this one scratches the itch. This was a Siren's Cove Designs custom. It's for the Finis Luna. Maybe that was the reason I got the Luna. I got it, I think, summer of 2021. It's not, like, the best tail. Like, it's, you know, it's got some flaws and imperfections on it, but it was exactly what I asked for. Very cartoony, just Little Mermaid. I'm like, give me the Little Mermaid so that I can have a tail for when I want to be Ariel, and I feel perfect in it. And that is what it does. It's great. And now we've got this is my second ever tail. It's not retired. For some reason, I haven't retired this one. It is so see-through, though. That's the craziest thing about this magic tail. So it's a magic tail. It was my second ever tail. It was such a huge upgrade from a Fin Fun. And still in, like, pretty bomb condition. I, like, kept this one super nice. So many good memories in this tail. It's, like, now looking at it, it's, like, so boring. You're like, this is a one-dimensional tail. But, like, when I got it, I was like, holy crap, this is a whole new ball game. Soft spot in my heart for this one. But yeah, very, like, actually matches this shirt pretty well. I think the main drawback about this one is it's just so see-through that it's, like, hard to make look good. But I do love it. Not retired yet. Don't plan on selling it. I would wear this one with my Fin Fun monofin. It looked pretty decent. And it's this beautiful little sea foam. You know, just like, you know, every mermaid that's been around was probably swimming in one of those Magic Tail, I think it was Magic Tail Pro at some point. Very cute. Okay. I don't like the order I've done these. Okay. That looks better. Yeah, okay. So this one is a Mertailor Guppy. This one is Bryson's personal tail. Ooh, it's gross. It's got scuffs on it, and I haven't cleaned them. But this is the one he wears for parades and stuff. It matches him very well. He's got red hair, so it looks good. He looks good in green. And he likes it. Oh, it fell. I'm gonna put it on. I got it for him, I think, like, for his birthday or something a couple years ago. Yeah, it was before we got married, so we've had it for a while. It's really cute. Right. Okay. I'm actually going to put this kind of ugly tail randomly in the middle because I don't want to change up what I've done. This is... Okay, question for you. If your husband... Yeah. Oh, sorry. I may have answered your question. Yes. Husband, merman. He's done gigs with me, and he steals the show. Everyone loves him. To be fair, he is attractive. At least I think so. You wanna come in and say your piece, Bryson? Yeah, sure. All right. The question is, would your husband, if given the chance and a tail to fit, would he put one on and swim with it?
Yeah,
yes.
So this is mine.
Yep.
Yeah, Fake got me this one. Well, did you have it before, or did you buy this?
No, I bought it for you. You wouldn't fit in my other tails, unless they're really stretched out.
I had Frankentail for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is...
This is my Mr. Big and Tall tail.
Yeah, this is Momoa.
Momoa,
It's named after
right.
the guy who plays Lobo now.
Who's Lobo?
It's a bounty hunter that Superman fights against sometimes.
Oh.
He's in the DC universe. So who Jason Momoa thought he was going to be playing in Batman v Superman, and then they told him Aquaman, and he was like,
What?
Aquaman? So, yeah.
I can't imagine him as anything other than Aquaman, though.
Well, I mean, Supergirl comes out
But
this year.
the funny thing is that you look more like Aquaman than Aquaman.
I look like the classic Aquaman.
You look like the nice, wholesome Aquaman. With your red hair.
Yes, the one that everybody makes fun of. As DC has been desperately trying to be like, no, Aquaman's cool, guys.
Aquaman's
Look,
cool, you guys.
look at him. He's got this, like, bow bass riff. And, like, he's so bad. He's so, you know. Yeah, I wear a mermaid tail.
The funny thing about you is that you have webby toes.
Yes.
So you're like a fish man, too.
I'm not showing them on YouTube, though.
No, you don't want to show feet?
No, not for free.
Not for free. If we got a super chat, maybe Bryson can show his freak feet.
Oh, I'm not doing that. That's so wrong. Yes.
I mean, not your freak feet. You're special in every way.
It's not that. It's just... Anyway. Pizza is almost done.
All right,
so,
cool.
Yes.
I am...
You have a lot of tails, so I'll just leave it out. But are you okay if I eat? I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah, go for it. I'm
Right.
sorry. This has taken a lot longer than I thought.
Well, it's all right. It's good that you're making content. I'm
Yes.
glad that you're doing that.
Yep.
I'm not forcing her to do it. Don't worry. I'm just saying it's...
Oh, pizza's ready.
Yeah,
Bye!
pizza. Oh, did Nancy eat her food at all today?
No, she didn't.
I gave her the back some of the medicine, so hopefully.
Okay. Can you
All
pass me the
Oh, yeah, sure.
hanger? Thank you.
Here you go. Hanger man.
Hanger man. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Bryce and I do need to go swimming together again, though. We haven't been mermaiding together in quite a bit. Okay. We've got... This is Mako. This was my very first Shop Vancouver Mermaid tail. Holds a very, very special place in my heart. I love her so much. She's made for the Mahina. Again, not very representative of the tails that Shop Vancouver makes anymore, but still beautiful. Love her. Okay, I see we're running into an issue. Okay, I'm gonna move this one over. These two over, actually. Yeah. And then, it's the fin folks that take up a lot of room, because they're flukes are so massive. But I hang them, for the most part, by their flukes, because that's typically the heaviest part of the tail. Spare one here. And again, I'm very lucky to have a lot of tails, so like, even if one kind of gets damaged, it's not the end of the world. But if you're like super anal retentive about the safety and longevity of your tails, don't do what I do. But I think it looks pretty cool, makes a great background for videos, and I like it. So that's why I hang up my tails. And I'm showing you how to do it if you so choose to hang up your tails as well. But just know that it is not always the best thing you can do for them. But that's where we're at. Okay. That didn't really make a lot of space. Yeah, we'll do those ones later. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Alright, now we've got Mako 2.0, one of my prides and joys. This is my newest Shop Vancouver Mermaid tail. I want more. But made for the fish fin. Someone asked a question about what you take on your cons. So I'll take something that's my Mersona, like kind of Galaxy Faith, and I'll take something that's Shop Vancouver Mermaid. Whether the Shop Vancouver Mermaid one is this one or one of my Mersona ones, kind of depends on the con. But typically I'll bring 2 or 3 tails that I can use the same monofin between. It also depends on like who's at the con. Like if there's a certain tail maker that's there and I want to wear their stuff, it really, yeah, it depends on the con and my travel arrangements. But for the most part, I'll bring my silicone tail and 2 fabrics. So when I went to Afro Mermaid Con, I brought this one and this one. No, this one. These are the 2 of the tails I brought to Florida. When I went to California Mermaid Convention last season, I brought, was that the last time when I went with the Siren Tail? 23? Did I go in 24? Yeah, I think I went in 24. Years are blurred together. But yeah, the last time I went to California, I brought this one, I brought my silicone tail, and yeah, and I definitely brought this one, my Finfolk. The time before, I brought the Siren Tail, and I don't think I brought my silicone. I think I just brought maybe the H2O one? I don't remember. It's been a while. But yeah, that's kind of what I do. Okay, now we're gonna put up this one. This is the Classic Cleo. This is also one that I kind of retired, but I want to do one more retirement swim in, because my last retirement swim wasn't fully putting her out to pasture nicely. I brought the wrong vinyl. So, ew, gross. This one's like my very fall tail. I call her Pumpkin Spice. That's her name. Love it a lot. It was kind of like my H2O 1.5 tail, almost. I know Finfolk has made a tail that's a little more H2O than this one, but I like the goldfish. It was kind of when I realized, I'm like, oh my god, orange looks kind of good on me. Maybe this will be my thing. It's not my thing, but I have this tail regardless. Dear God. I need to move over more of my tails. How did I get them all to fit before? This is insane. Okay, you over here. You over here. You over here. You 3 that are all tangled together. Over here. Over here. Oh my gosh, the magic tail's like hiding. Okay. You over here. You over here. Okay. Where's the magic tail? Get into. There we go. Just barely enough room for all of these tails. Okay, but we're into kind of the last part of the color wheel, guys. This is exciting. Okay. I think I'll do. Oh my god, I have 3 rainbow tails. I forgot. Okay. Alright, this one. This one. How do I do it? No, okay, we'll do, yeah, I think that one's on the end, and this one, and that one. Okay. Wait. There's one more pink tail. Where'd it go? There it is. Why am I putting the kids' tails on the wall? I don't know. I am ridiculous. Okay. On to pink tails. Let's do... I haven't put this one on the wall ever. This one was my younger sister's tail. She swam in it maybe twice. It's pretty fun, though. It's a baby kid's tail. Very small on her, so she doesn't wear it anymore. But yeah, that's that one. And then we've got a... so this one... Oh yeah, I never even talked about this one. This one's a Fin Fun limited edition. This one and these ones are like twin tails. Very cute. We got a pink one and a not pink one. I like the pink one more. This one I bought secondhand from someone who's a Fin Fun ambassador, and like this one was out of print. But then she was selling it, and I'm like, yes! It's a size small instead of an extra small, so it's a little bit small on me, or a little bit large on me. Especially because it's kind of in better days. But yeah, that's that one. Okay, so, questionable news. I don't know how, but I've run out of little, oh no, hanger doohickeys. I have 2 tails that need shower curtain. Oh, I broke one. That's right. Shower curtain hanger things. And 2 hangers that don't. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tails and 4 hangers. Oh wait, I've got another shower curtain doohickey. Okay. But I think I'm still missing 1 hanger. 1, 2. Well, you know what? We're just gonna avoid the problem for about 5 minutes. I've got this one. This one is my Aquarius mermaid tail. It's a rainbow one. It's very cool. It's not terribly me. It's really fun. It's like a parachute. I love it. You know those parachutes you played with in gym class as a child? That being said, I'm interested in selling this one. It's still in great shape. It's really gorgeous. It's so eye-catching. Actually, did I bring this one? No, I didn't. But it's very durable. It's like one of the most durable tails I've ever got, which is crazy because it's made of so many different types of fabric. Very Lisa Frank. It's a great tail for Pride. I've worn this one to, oh shoot, like a Pride swim thing, and that was really fun. So if you're interested, let me know. I've worn a variety of different monofins with it. The fish fin was bad. The mahina is pretty good. The linden is pretty good as well. So that is what I do. Okay, let me just see if there's any... There's no shower curtain thingies here. So I might have to actually... Because I didn't put the kids' tails on the wall, I thought that maybe I could get away. Maybe I had enough hangers, but I do not. So we're going to take down the kids' tails. Oh my god, I just broke this one. No! But we're going to not put the kids' tails on the wall. That's what I've decided. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I've broken 2 of my shower curtain hanger things. Ridiculous. Hey, there we go. Okay, I still think I have a problem. I think I have enough hangers now, but not enough shower curtain doohickeys. But, you know, that's a problem for later, she says. Someone buy a tail from me, quick, so I have enough hangers. This one is retired tail. This is my, I called it Rainburst. It was a rainbow magic tail. So fun, so bright, so cheerful. Loved it to death, quite literally. It lived a good life, and now it is retired. But I love it. I really do want to get another magic tail, because they're just so magical. And they almost went out of business this year. And I was like, no! But then they didn't. And I was like, oh, thank God. But I'm like, I still don't have money to support you. I'm sorry, guys. So now we have a Virtuoso printed tail. This one is like a pastel rainbow. Very cool. Not very me, I will admit. I don't know if I would let this one go. Maybe. It's still in great shape. I wear this one, it kind of came with vinyl, but I just wear it with the fish fin or the mahina. Really great shape. It's just not terribly me. So if anyone is interested, we can maybe talk. I do really love it though. It's like such a high quality tail. It's just like the colors are not very me, but it's gorgeous nonetheless. Okay. Very hefty though. Not beginner friendly. Okay, well, I've got 2 more tails, enough hangers for those 2 tails, 1 shower curtain rod doohickey thing, because I broke 2 other ones, but that's okay. I think we can make it work. So the second to last tail is another Virtuoso one. This one is very Pink Pony Club. I think I called it Sunset Shimmer. Oh, like, it's like sunset colors. It's for the mahina. It's a closed fluke, which I really like. It's got this gorgeous ribbing on it. Very shiny. Such an eye-catching tail. Like, I go to pools and tails a lot, and I find that so many more people stare at me when I'm wearing this one, because it's such a showstopper. I could maybe be convinced to sell it, because it's, like, very much not my colors, but it's also so gorgeous. So, I don't know. If anyone wants to negotiate a deal about this tail, maybe. It's a strong maybe. So, that goes on the wall next to the other pink tail and the other Virtuoso tail, because they're buddies. Okay, nearly done. Nearly done. Now, we have 1 more pink tail, which is kind of crummy. This is another 2 tails one. I think this one I technically have retired, because it has seen much better days. I did some repairs on it with Mermaid Sewist a number of years back, but there's still not a lot you can do about this tail. It is quite sad, so I'm just gonna kind of shove it in here. There we go. It's not fully perfect, but you know what? It's done. And now we have 3 more little things I want to show you. We got some monofin covers. This one's from Virtuoso. For the linden, it's got an open fluke, very closed off thing, so it's kind of annoying to like finagle the straps and stuff. I mean, you can unzip it, but I wear it underneath tail skins so that these fun little traily swoopy bits stick out of open bottom flukes, like my fin funs, like this one, which is fun. Adds a little bit of extra drama, a little more drag, but still pretty cool. And then we have this one from Shop Vancouver Mermaid. This is the Midnight Magic one. It's so pretty, and I wear this with matching leggings, and it gives kind of this quick and easy tail to feet combo. Really cool. Great for like practice days and stuff. It goes over the linden or the Luna, but it's made for the linden. And lastly, we have this one, which was made for the Luna. This is the Moonlight Magic, so the Shop Vancouver Mermaid H2O one. So it's like a little mini version of it, and I love it. I love this one. It's a fun little fin cover. Or maybe this one was for the linden. No, this one's for the linden, I'm pretty sure. Am I stupid? I don't remember. I just saw it, and I was like, it's for the Luna. Wait, we can test this. Are they exactly the same profile? Yes, okay. No, I'm stupid. It is also for the linden, but I wear the Luna with it as well. So you stick the foot straps outside the holes and they go over your ankles. So again, it's like a good workaround for when people are like, well, you can't wear a full mermaid tail in the pool because it goes over your legs. So you wear the matching leggings and the matching monofin cover, and you go, I still have access to my foot straps. I shouldn't have done that, but it's fine. So yeah, that is this guy. And that is officially all the no, I lied. I have 2 silicones under the bed. I have the Siren Tail and I have Galaxy, my 2 silicones. I'm not going to pull them out. So, okay, counting up. We have, including the partial tail and the 2 ones under the bed, we have 1, 2, 3. And then for the kids' tails, we have 4, 5. And I'm going to count the fin skins. 6, 7, 8. Then we got 9, 10, 11. Come out. 12, 13. Where's the other one? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50! 50 mermaid tails in my room! Rude. The amount of tails that have passed through my room, though, is a lot more. It's probably like 65 or 70. But this is good. I've never done proper count. I've got 70 mermaid tails, including my fin skins. Or 50 mermaid tails, including my fin skins. But I have, okay. I sold one of my two tails, which was also like a fin skin thing. I've sold a neoprene tail, the aqua tail. I've sold my two abyss tails. I've sold one of my fin funs. I sold my dolphin tail, my mertail or dolphin tail. What else have I sold? I've cut up into pieces my first tail, my fin fun. I've sold my Euro mermaid tail. Like, I've sold a number of them. I've sold at least 7 tails. Or, like, gotten rid of at least 7 tails. It's probably more, but I just don't remember them because they're not on the wall with me. Not in front of me. No, yeah, I sold my other random one. I guess that's 8 now. Yeah, it's so hard to remember which ones I've had and which ones I've sold. Again, because, you know, they're ones they weren't reaching for or just, yeah, wanted to give a better home. And some I've just given away, too, that I've been like, take it. Then I get an equal, oh yeah, I've given away 2 tails from Ravenna, so that's like 11. Yeah. Because I think the tail count was at 70. Just like chronologically, I think it was at 70. 60 or 70. I don't remember at this point. But it's good to know that there are 50 tails currently in my possession. Ish. Depends on what you count as a tail. But I like 50. It's a nice round number. So, yeah. That is where we're at. I am quite hungry. So I am going to peace out. But thank you, everyone, for joining me on this mermaid adventure. It was quite the long stream. I appreciate your patience. But I hope that it gave you a good idea of my inventory, some of the tails I recommend, what I have, what I don't have, and what I hope to get in the future. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe down below. I appreciate you so much. Give me a comment if there's stuff that you want me to review in particular, and I probably won't. Love you all so much, and I'll see you later. Bye!